If you look on the screen there, you see a picture of some of our own relatives. I will start and do the best I can identifying them. Anyway, as you can see, this is the group here. Uncle Purdy, Alcina, that's why Alcina in front there. I'm looking at a different picture here. The picture I'm holding up has Uncle Purdy's wife in front, so I'm a little mixed up. Let's go down the line. Alcina's in front, Purdy, and that's the oldest sister, Frances Holmes. The next one is Uncle Shack. Okay, here we go again. Let me start. From my right going to my left. Alcina Hall Thomas, Purdy Hall, Francis Hall Holmes, Uncle Shack, James Hall, known as Uncle Shack. This is Aunt Francis' daughter, known as Dottie. And the next one is Uncle Sam Hall, daughter Charlotte. And Aunt Belma, that was Uncle Purdy's wife. And the last one, Alice, Francis Holmes' daughter. I made a mistake there. I said Velma was Uncle Purdy's wife. That's actually Uncle Mango's wife. Now, we don't have another picture of Frances Holmes. So while we have her on the screen, I would like for her granddaughter Ann to stand and give us a few words about her. Ann?
You have some words about Aunt Frances?
This is the only picture we have of Aunt Frances. So we wanted someone to just stand and say a few words of their remembrance or something about the family that they feel is important to them. And
let's see, what I can say about Mama Frances is that Frances Holmes was a wonderful grandmother. What I want to say is that when I was a little girl, that I had a problem with my hair being real thick and long, and my mother would comb it and I would flinch and go to the floor. And my grandmother came to visit and she sat down and she says, "You don't know how to comb this baby's hair." She combed it and put it in little balls and put me in the bed for my mother to straighten my hair. So you can see she was a loving grandmother and she spoiled all of her grandkids. How many kids did Mom Frances have? Where's my father? CB? 7 boys and 2 girls.
How old was she when she died?
She was 80. Huh?
She had 14.
14 in all? And wasn't she 90? She died in 87. 92. See, I was the wrong one to give all the information. We have some pictures also. My mother didn't brief me on this. I'm sorry.
You gotta get ready.
Huh? I should have called my mother. I'm sorry.
She gonna start talking to her.
Can everybody hear me?
can everybody hear in the rear?
Can everybody hear me? Yeah. Okay. You ready? I'm not talking about them. That was talking about this.
Okay. Anybody you want to talk about? Go ahead.
Before she started talking about Aunt Frances, she wanted to say something about Aunt Frances' mother. That's Grandma Alice.
Grandma. One of those pictures. You got some extras.
I can get you with it.
Okay. I'll one.
You got the picture? You supposed to be up there?
What you think?
Oh, you didn't. Well, anyway, this is Alice Hall.
Okay, well,
Your
whatever
mother
one
and
you see.
father's
Yeah.
mother.
I'll leave it up to you.
When she had beautiful blue eyes. And
a couple of the children, the daughters that I know, have the blue eyes too. Isn't she beautiful? I hate I didn't get them all time. This is, I better get them on.
Wait till she finishes.
This is Frances Holmes, the oldest daughter, who was my mother-in-law, a beautiful lady. And you know, me and CB grew up together and we got married. So I was her first daughter-in-law. And all the homes tell me that I'm the star of the family. So I kind of began to believe that because I see how everybody loved me in this family, these families over here. So this is Mama Frances when she was a young lady in the prime of life. And she taught us all about love. Is stay together and love one another. And that's what I want to see in this Hall family. We all was Halls before. Some said, there's a Hall and a home, but let me say this. We all come from the home. Frances was a Hall before she was a home. So we are Hall and homes all together. And this is my dear, precious mother-in-law, who was my mother. I grew up right along with her children, me and CB, both husband and wife. And this 25th day of December, we will be been married sweet 56 years, and we're going all over.
I want to tell you a true story about my mother. So hold it this way so I can get it on camera. When my father passed, you know, people said a woman can't raise boys. That's a mistake. Amen. Brother, I'm here to tell you, they can. And so when my father died, she called us all around. She called us, come on boys. She called us by his name. And she went behind the dresser. She got an old single barrel shotgun. And she reached in the car and got 2 buckshot shells. So she told us boys, and now listen, whenever you get grown enough to put your hand in my collar, like I seen some of these here pants, some of these children put their hand in their pants collar. She said, that's the time the ambulance gonna ride. I'm not gonna raise you and you gonna jump up and whoop me. Say, because I'm gonna let you know these buckshots gonna take care of you. You know? And we believed that. We had a time to go. Let me tell you something about a good mother. See, it's different. There's some a lot of people, but there's a mother. A mother is kind of like a chicken, you know, when you're hubbing a chicken. She gonna see that every one of them under her wing, and this the way my mother was. She said, all right, boys, you're getting big enough to go out, but 11 o'clock, I want you at home. Yes, ma'am. And when 11 o'clock, she was just like a little lamb. She didn't have to look. She'd be in the bed. She didn't have to raise up to see who was. She knows to walk. And she got LC, CB, Puss. She knows every one of us. So a good mother, somebody that really is, I tell you, it's nothing like it. So it's nothing like a good mother. So don't say a mother can't raise children. We never been in no trouble. She whooped me after I got grown. So you see, you can't do kids like that now. Yeah. And see, I was just married and laying up in the bed. I ain't got to do nothing. My sister said, Mama said, get out that bed. You can't take care of no wife. Laying up in the bed this time and there. And my wife taking it up. Go back and tell Mom, CB is a man now. You don't have to get up when she said get up. And so we laid on there, and way after a while, she coming out with a great big old strap. I thought she was playing. And she went to lay and I looked up at that old lady, and she had them stranky eyes and looking direct at me, looked like, say, I mean business. And out that bed I come, and I broke for the door, but she hit me so hot I had to turn and go back another way. My wife raised up and said, now, Mom, you know Mother, you know that the CB is blown. She throw the cup, she you hush up, say, I'll give you something. So I had a good mother, and she let us know she was answering two ways. She was answering as a father, and she was answering as a mother. So that's the way that whenever your widows that don't have a father, your kids don't have a father, your mother don't have one, it don't mean that you can't be raised, my brother. I'm here to tell you, they can raise you. And you won't be in the jailhouse, and you won't be in dope and all that kind of stuff. And we just had one or two to kind of get off a little bit and drink, but it was because he was raised that way. But ask me, he's in line now. I got him in line. He look like a preacher now, since he got off all that drinking and going on. So we can do better if we try to do better. This was a lovely family. I love the home. My mother always taught me to love, you know, her family, her part of the people. Even Grandma Alice, I know Grandma Alice. I can see her now bouncing when she be walking. She wore them long dresses with them little high heel shoes way up here, and she be just bouncing when she walks. She just bouncing when she walking up, and we little children be running meet her, you know. And she'd stoop and hug us all of it and keep on walking. She was a lovely woman. I just want to say we have a nice family. I'll be here with the hall. I'm here and I'll be here. I'm letting you know this. I feel a part of this, and I think my mama would be smiling if she could. And I'm standing here saying this.
She might be smiling.
I'm here because I have love, and she taught me love in my heart. Praise the Lord for that.
Amen.
And so I just want to say them few words.
All right. Now may I say a little song to you? Smile, God loves you. Smile, see what God can do. It's no use standing around with that funny looking frown. Some way or other, it will get you down. Smile, he will see you. Others will catch it too. Smile, God loves you. Smile. This is it.
I'll stand with her. Come on, go ahead.
This is Aunt Della White, who made, what, 97?
99.
97, 98, or something like that. Anyway, we went to see her in May. This is her. She looked like Laura Bailey, don't she? Wasn't she beautiful? This is her. So let's all give a hand clap for Della White.
Hold it around. Just hold it.
We gonna pass them over.
This is my auntie.
That's old.
This is my mother's sister.
This is Aunt Susie. Does everybody know her? Yeah. Who was she?
She was a midwife. She brought a lot of us here.
Who was she related to?
The Hall.
Susie Hall. All right, she was a Hall before she was a Ricks, wasn't she?
Amen.
Oh, wait a minute.
God for her. We see that.
Let's see. She said she was a midwife?
Yeah.
No,
She brought him in.
that's Aunt Sula.
And Sula. Okay, Sula.
Not the midwife.
Let me see it. Hold it so we can get it up in the front of the camera.
This is so small that it's hard to see.
Wait, give it here.
But if everybody come by me, I'll let you see. And everybody want one. I see that you have one. That's it. Right.
Okay.
This is Aunt Susie. It's very small. Now she's the one that was the midwife.
Well, yeah,
right. My daughter talks just like her.
Yeah. That's Sula.
Yeah, that's Sula. Okay.
And this is who everybody say that CB is like him. This is Uncle Shaq.
Shaq Hall.
This is Milton's dad, am I right?
Yeah.
This is Milton's dad.
You look like him. His son. His son. That's who she thought.
That's
Okay,
his
hold
son.
up. Come on up.
You want to say something?
You're going to get through. Hold this in the front of me, all of them.
This is Sam Hall.
Wait a minute. They want to take the picture. What you
Yeah,
want to
see, I want to get them all on camera so anybody...
we put them on camera.
Oh, okay. You want all them pictures?
Okay.
Let you go through them.
Okay.
Okay, this is giving it on camera.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Just pass them on.
This is Sam Hall. Everybody know him? Yeah. He was Charlotte's father. Am I right?
Right.
He was Charlotte's father. We don't know why she isn't here. She thinks she got too old, but she better be like me.
Okay, this
Honey,
is
I'm
Uncle
old
Brunei.
and know it.
This is
Short,
Uncle
but I
Purdy,
got
isn't
a
it?
young mind.
like Louis Vuitton, you know?
This is
I don't care if you're young or old.
Let me put my camera and I'll let you have it real quick. That way we won't lose it. It's Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam Hall. Yes, Sam Hall. Okay, so you're getting it. We just got it.
This is Jay Bird.
This is Sam
Everybody know Jay Bird? Yeah. Well, this is Jay Bird.
Aaron Hall. He had a daughter named Easy Man.
Right.
Okay, pass it in.
Where she is.
Hold it out. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, sweetheart, I got it.
Jay Bird, they got him?
This is this is MC and Della's son and Uncle Purdy. Do you know them?
Yep, I do. Okay, pass it on. Get it so I can hold it in the front of it. Hold it in the front of
I know everybody gonna laugh. This is the pimp. I call him the pimp of the Hall family. His mouth is so full of gold till you can't see him.
Say, pick it up. Pick it up.
So this has to be Uncle
Mango.
This has to be Uncle Mango, better known as Jimmy Lee Hall. Let's give him a great big hand. He's the only uncle that you have living. He's the only uncle that you have living, but it seemed kind of hard to get him here and tell us all the beginning to the end. And this is Francis Holmes' son that's next to CV, him and his wife, L.C. Holmes.
Okay, pass them on. We want them on the camera.
And these are Aunt Easter's kids. All of these are Aunt Easter's kids and their kids.
There you go.
I have two. You can have one.
Okay. But
Who's
I
this?
got this. Who's this?
That's Jimmy.
Oh, this is Uncle Jimmy Hall.
Jimmy Hall.
This is Uncle
Jimmy Lee
Mango.
Hall.
he's
Uncle
like-
Mango.
Yeah,
Jimmy Lee Hall.
Yeah, Jimmy Lee Hall. So they call him Uncle Mango. So we got him up and close so you can see.
Did you
Okay.
get this one?
Okay, no, I haven't got.
Yeah, you got those.
I got all these.
You got Francis Holmes, a big one like
No, I didn't get them close.
No, we got him over here.
Let me,
Right here. We're making sure they don't get lost.
okay, let me
with
see.
her and Alice on the picture. And Anna Marie,
Okay, this
get
is it.
me that picture
Okay.
back there where she is that has Mama Francis and Alice on it when she was 90 something.
You know, I don't want to say this, and I'm not saying this to feel bad. I don't feel sorry for myself. I am a proud man. When I was coming up, I always wanted a family of my own and a family that cared about me. And then I have them. I want my children to stand up. All of my children to stand up, and I feel proud of them. All of my children. I just want them to stand up. It makes me feel like I am a king. They appreciate me. And I always think about my mother, of the things that she taught me. I have seen her had one dress. She would wash the dress and put it back on. And she would see to us trying to have, food. I could tell y'all some stories would probably make y'all cry about the lady back there. But I know y'all probably don't want to hear. Y'all probably want to hear. Now all I want to hear, they can raise their hand and I will tell the story. And I'm like, yeah. Okay.
Say keep 3 minutes.
So I'm not trying to take up all the time, but all I can say,
She did a wonderful job. She kept us together. And when he came home, I guess he was around about 11 years old. And we never have had what you call a falling out. And you know what I mean? But that's on the account of she always told us to love one another. So this is what I want to tell all of my young nieces and nephews and grandchildren. Learn how to love and how important it is. And that's what I wanted to say to all of you. And I stop right here. I won't go no further. Thank you. I wasn't trying to say anything to disgrace nobody, but it's something to let you know that you can if you want to. Thank you all.
You find his work?
Okay, go ahead, chicken.
One of the things I wanted to back up here, when we were talking about Susie Hall, Blackman, I just want to tell you that she had two sons. They're both dead. That was Nathaniel and Brookham. I don't know if any of you remember them, but Nathaniel is his real name. Brookham is his nickname. And what was Duck's real name? Anyway, the younger boy was named Duck. Everybody knows him.
Duck.
Johnny Lee Black.
Thank you.
And Aunt Sula, we don't have a picture of her. She had 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls. She had one living now. That's Esther Lee. She was supposed to have been here. She paid her money, but something happened and she didn't arrive. Her older daughter, Annie Mae, she's passed. And her 2 sons, Little Buddy and Louvel, they're both passed. Now we're through with the girls, so we're going to enter the boys. Sam Hall, he was the oldest boy. I should have a picture of him.
Okay.
That's a picture of Mama Cini
And Mama Annie.
and Mama Annie. Her name is Anna Hollis. The guy that you saw coming here yesterday named W.A. that everybody clapped and went on when he walked in the door, the tall fellow with the overalls on, that was W.A. And that's his mother was our mother. He's somewhat of he's an adopted brother to us. And he lived right in the house with my brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that has been a lot of things. That's Mama with Eric.
That's Mama C and Eric.
I said, he'd be glad to see you got on there. Where is he at? With his orange shade. With his orange shade.
Okay, now we're catching up with the boys. That's Sam Hall. He's known as Uncle Sap. He had one daughter. Her name was Charlotte. She now lives in Omaha, Nebraska. Uncle Sappy's been passed. That's Uncle Purdy. I think everybody from down south remember him. He was a preacher also. He had 2 daughters, and they both live in New Orleans, Flora May and Pearl. They had planned to come. I don't know what happened. That's still Uncle Purdy and Mama on the side. That's Uncle Mango, Jimmy Lee Hall. He lives in Fresno, California. He's about 86 years old. He's still in good health. However, he's not here because his wife is crippled with arthritis and she couldn't travel, so he wasn't going to leave her. Incidentally, Uncle Mango has no children. That's Uncle Mango and Mama Cini at one of our family reunions, some 8 or 10 years ago. Now we're getting there. That's our uncle. His name's James Hall, but everybody know him as Uncle Shack. Now, I don't have to say any more about him because he's got a son here who's going to say everything that needs to be said. Milton, come forward.
Yes, everybody seems to know Shack Hall. And I'm his oldest son. Thought once I was going to be the only one. I was the only boy for a long time. But I'm going to make this short, but just before I do, I want my wife to come up here. Come here.
Bill can tell how many sisters and brothers you got. How many? That's a job, huh?
I just want to show you a woman that the 15th of January we'll be married 44 years. And she's been by my side that long. I don't want her to put me down now. I want her to stand back now. Because she never yet, probably never will, she'll never see 5 o'clock. Behind the whole family, it was quite a few of us. If I'm not mistaken, my father was the father around 21, I believe. A lot of them were born before me, and a lot of them showed up born after me. But I want to tell you, from the hall, from me, 5 boys and 3 girls that we had. 21 grandkids and 1 great-grandkid. Right. And I have about 14 with me. I want to stand up. All my children from the choice. Just stand up. Stand up, Joe. All y'all.
All right, Connect. All right.
Now that's my oldest son standing back here. I had told him that the hall was never going to be. I don't know the hall well. And he married, he got 5 boys. I don't believe the hall was going to be. I don't know if he threw it out, but so far it's 5. You know, I can tell you lots about the hall because this is a lovely family. And everybody seems to love each other, but I don't want to get started talking. I'm going to cut off because it's running late. We got a few more to go. But I wanted all of y'all to know who Shack Hall's oldest son, Milton.
How many sons did he have again? How many sons did Uncle Jack have? How many did?
How many sons?
Yeah. Your brother. How many brothers have you? How many?
How many brothers do you have? 5.
Five.
Yeah.
Any girls? Yeah. He says
16.
21 of them. It's 21. That was for real. But it's about 3
That was
sets.
all right. Thank you there, Fez.
I see. They had TV back then. Yeah, right. Didn't have no TV to distract you, right?
That's just a family portrait there of quite a few people.
No, I'm saying.
Well, that just about concludes it. Uncle J. Bird, as you know, he's passed. He had some children. I don't know how many. I only knew one girl, and that was Easy May. And the last time I saw her, I was a little boy. That's been a while. So that really that's about it. Have I missed anything?
It was wonderful. Thank you. Where's our?
What's next on the
Where's our lady? Now, who was it? I'm trying to say. This is.
While I'm waiting on my niece to get here to tell us what's next on the program, I just want to give you a couple little anecdotes that was told to me in the past few years about the Hall family.
They want us to get out of here. You got to clean up. I'm going to talk to them about cleaning up. And
As you know, by looking at the pictures here, all of you that saw grandmother or great-grandmother Alice's picture, you know she wasn't all one race. That's obvious. Well, there's a story, it was told to me by some of the older uncles, that when Grandma Alice married our grandfather, that her grandmother, who was Indian and white, jumped in the river and tried to drown herself because her daughter was marrying a black man. You know, those are just things that passed on down, you know. However, all the old people know, most of us don't know that the Grandma Alice's name, they went as a Williams, but that weren't really their name. Their real name was Simmons. This is Grandma Alice and her brothers and sisters. The reason for that was there was an old black man that lived on a plantation, and Williams was his name. But the plantation owner, his name was Simmons. You get the picture? Yeah. You get the picture? That's why Grandma Alice looked the way she looked. Thank you. Just wanted to pass that on to you.
we have to clean up this kitchen before we get out of here. If we can get everybody help, busting up the dishes and cleaning up and packing everything, we can get out of here. They don't want to stay here all this time. We're going to be out here at 3, so if everybody helps, we get out of here.
Everybody that give me money, when you see me, then I won't be.
Cousin Lulu, what was you trying to say?
Tell the rest of what?
That was Grandma Alice's mother. That's what I just. Well, you wasn't listening. Grandma Alice, Grandpa Jim was a really big girl like and Grandma Alice's mother was and Grandma Alice, grandfather was plantation owner. They just did it like people like that and lived out rules.
Do you know what Alice's mother's name was?
See me. Back right?